What you focus on is what you develop. And that's why we'll be mainly focusing on developing our children's critical thinking skills, literacy and numeracy. And because of their age, we'll explicitly be focusing on these areas. In terms of social studies, living amongst nationals in Thailand is going to give them a broad range of skills and abilities. Inquiry skills is something I'm going to be focusing on later on, and it happens on a daily basis, naturally. Our children will be studying a musical instrument. We've been trying to enrol them in a local sport, which is really proving difficult, so I'm going to teach them PE myself, focusing on fundamental movement skills. Been doing a bit of critical thinking research, and Edward de Bono recommends that children each week have a design project. So each week our kids are going to be doing something that have to think creatively to solve a problem. Okay, so I've got English and maths jammed into 2 hours a day. You really want to know about that. In each session I have 2 self-guided activities and 2 explicit teaching activities. That's where I work one-on-one with a child. So at any given time, one child's working on an activity by themselves and another child is working with me. Simple. A note on planning. Our education system is outcome-based. This means that kids don't do activities because it looks fun or appealing or even educational. But kids engage in activities because they meet a specific learning goal, or contribute to meeting a specific learning goal. In other words, you need to map out what your child's going to learn and how they're going to learn it beforehand. You need to create a map. Picture it this way. We live in the north of Thailand. Imagine we wanted to drive to the south for a holiday, which is a 4-day drive. Sure, I could just start driving. I could go the way that looks straight, that looks south, so I'm going to start driving on that road, or I might want to take a tricky detour, because that looks like fun. I think we'd get there, but probably not on time. We could get lost, and we might have some fun along the way. But probably not. We got 4 kids under 6. We need to know where we can stop for sleep, for food, and for fuel. And if I put a little effort into the planning, I may even find some great places to stop along the way. That'll turn a mundane drive into an awesome road trip. Definitely worthwhile, wouldn't you think? Okay, for some people the word planning makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable, but there's no reason for you to feel that way. There's a whole load of resources out there to help you, and I plan on showing you the best and most straightforward way to create a good plan that's going to really help you and your kids. I'll go into more detail in later videos, but I split English into 3 areas: writing, reading and spelling, and maths is already divided into 3 areas: number, space and measurement. I separated our day into a section for English and then a section for maths, and each subsection has been given a volume of time based on its importance or its difficulty to understand. And I plan out the whole term loosely based on the sequence suggested in the textbooks. You know those textbooks? And the timetable that I designed will be repeated each week, and there's area and scope for flexibility within it. In our next 2 videos, I'll show the nitty-gritty of how I planned out the maths and the English. I'll try and pull it apart so it makes sense, and you'll have the confidence to get up and plan an awesome learning sequence for your own kids. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.